welcome. Phasmophobia. It's Filthy Phantom Friday, so today it's the same as every other day, it's just a name. We are going to be doing a lot of no evidence. Knock out these last, what, 5 levels? 4 levels? We can do that on no evidence. Easy. Do I do a warm-up? I'm going to do a warm-up though. No, I'm not. Let's do no evidence. Let's do no evidence. Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? Alright, we're going to do no evidence for the majority of the night and see if we can prestige. I mean, we should still prestige. I'll always switch back to, I don't need that. I actually need a crucifix, a thermometer, maybe a camera for the orbs, and we're good. Okay. Shauna Todd. I don't know if that's a boy's name, a girl's name, fucking a dog's name, and if there's anyone out there called Shauna, I apologize. Hey, firelight, escape the ghost, insanity. Look, we finished off last stream with a perfect investigation. No evidence. Perfect. Let's just try and get as many of these ghosts as possible without any evidence. Alright? We're gonna be wrong a bunch of times. Guaranteed. Right, the bone's in there. I don't have my camera, so but we might be lucky. We might get some, you know? Might get some decent ghosts as the tarot cards. I don't fuck with tarot cards, you know. We just don't do it. Anything that can kill you. If you would do it in real life, well, okay. Right, we're in the garage. I'm gonna need another crucifix in the garage. Imagine if we got orbs first game. I'd just be like, Mimic in the van. I love it. Unfortunately, not the case. Right. No evidence. We can do this. It's not in a great room, really, but we will do our best. I'll take a camera and we'll take a firelight. We'll get the Onryo test started. You know? I gotta get used to playing no evidence. Get this down. Okay, I didn't touch it. We'll get this in and we'll get the camera ready just in case. We're not going for perfect games, we're going for the ghost. Unless a perfect game is available, I may go for it. Next up, we'll take salt and a motion detector. I just like getting the videos. I lagged then. I skipped about 3 seconds into the future. I don't know if you saw that. Okay. Alright, not a phantom, not a shade. That'll be 2 firelights. Right, not a shade, not a phantom, not a wraith. could be still a gallery. We don't know. Okay, not. I'm gonna say not a gallery. Right, not a gallery. This is gonna be tough. I know it is. That's 2 firelights. That'll be 3. Okay. I kind of need to get my smudges ready. It likes throwing shit. That's cool. Okay. I will get smudges. I'm just waiting for this firelight to go out. Object thrown. Nice. Okay. Do I have a firelight blowout video? I'm not sure. No, I do now. That's the 3rd firelight, by the way, so not an Onryo. Probably not a mimic. I'm gonna have to get smudges after this, and we'll try to figure out. Could still be in there. I'm gonna have to do a hunt. I'm gonna go and get some smudges. What was the curse? Oh, it was. We don't fuck with tarot. Do not mess with tarot cards. Also, the bone was in here. Right. Alright, let's keep the sanity as high as possible. Alright, I'm gonna need smudges. It would partially open a door now when I'm not in there. We'll take that. I need to see. I'm never gonna get it. Okay. Never get anything obvious. Since I've been doing no evidence, there's never been like a wraith. We had an Onryo, didn't we? But I mean, that partially opened the door, like, but I didn't see it. But I'm thinking probably not a Yuri. Yeah, we're gonna have to do hunts, and that's fine. It's all good practice. I'm gonna be moving back to professional and any gee, my god, professional. Every time I throw the camera down, okay, it's moved, I think. Has it moved? It's gone up to 4 in here, 5.3. Check the basement. Yeah, let's move to the basement. Wonderful. Alright, let me get this down. I don't like doing this, but... Okay. This is going to make finding out a mare all the more difficult. I feel like we're gonna have problems now. How many smudges do I have? Okay, and one down here. Right, definitely no orbs, right? No, definitely no orbs. We know it's not an Onryo. I better get some cruises down there, not really. Right. Okay. What else can we do? I need audio. It's not really throwing though a lot, so I mean I can throw these down. It's not doing poltergeist shit. Not that I've seen. It's really not. Where's the audio recorder? Okay. See, when it hunts, that's when we'll know. Not really a poltergeist throw. Ah, 2 fire extinguishers. Huh? How did that one? Gotta give us something. I mean, yeah, great, but not a Raiju, I wouldn't have thought. Didn't sound like really loud. Alright, I'm gonna take that and take a picture, and I'm gonna run and quickly check on my sanity, because we might be able to rule out 1 or 2. Clearly not a shade, we knew that anyway. Can we rule out anything from... Alright, 60%. Right, so we can rule out. Let me just double check this. I need to make sure that I get this right. Obviously a demon, Thaye, we know that. The mare 60 in the dark, I mean, yeah, we knew that. Banshee's fine. It wasn't an Onryo. Dio, definitely not a Polty, not a Spirit, not a Rev. not the twins, not a yokai, not a... I mean, a yokai can, but only if it can hear me, which it can't really. The Raiju can, just didn't sound like a Raiju. Not the Myelin, not the Jin. Obviously a Bambo can. And well, the Mare is 60 in the dark, so we'll leave that. Not a Goryo. Hantu's 50, isn't it? Maroi is 50, I think. I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure I get these right. Yeah, 50%. So that leaves oh no, that leaves these ones. But I definitely wasn't talking. Can't be in a barcade. I'm gonna leave those ones for now. Dayan, I haven't got used to this. But the Dayan hunt threshold, $65 if I'm standing next to it. $45 if stand. Okay, well we can't rule that out, you know. So I guess we hit this, right, and we go back in. What sounds did I get? Don't need a photo. Okay, we didn't get a I know what I'm doing. Kinda. Try and blow that out. Other than that, we're just gonna have to do a hunt. Gypsy, how's it going? How are you? I popped into your stream. That was packed. Right, let me get that. Right, 75. How's it going? How was your stream? In the end, it looked to be pretty good. Right, we're definitely okay. Right, we kind of need a hunt. Because this thing is not doing anything. Right, Demon, Dayan. 87, yeah. I think I came in and it was about 75. I was like, yeah. I didn't want to. That's cool. That's partner territory. You know what I mean? You're not partner yet, are you? I mean, you should be, but you will be. Couple more streams like that, you know what I mean? Now I'll always try to be there as well, even if it's just you know, lurking and working. So you did some Outlast trials. You know, I do try. So sometimes I'll go in and I'll just watch and not say anything because I'm like, I'm alright. I want an influx of, you know. But it's all good. I am there. So they're all playing. I think they're all playing Deceit now, aren't they? They're playing. I'm pretty sure that can't be a hunt. It's a fucking shadow. It is. Like they're all playing Deceit, I think. Was it 7 o'clock? I don't know who's playing. Alice and others. That's all I know. I'll try and get into that if I finish this. I just got a prestige. Again, I'm playing no evidence now. I am getting that good at the game that I've started playing no evidence. I haven't. I am playing no evidence, but I'm not good at the game. But by my powers of, you know, sometimes I get lucky and the money's better. Like, you make more money. You make more money doing no evidence than you would in 5 games on professional or nightmare mode. So the way I see it, even if I get 1 correct every other game, and it's something really easy, I'm still winning. I'm still saving time. Was that the breaker? It was. I actually want the breaker off anyway. No, I'm going to, I'm on level 96 after this game, should be. If I get this game right, obviously, but yeah, I'm 95, and this will be prestige number 9. Not an One, we knew that. Testing for mare down here is impossible. It's turned the breaker off as well. So this one might turn out to be a guess, to be fair, unless I can rule out all of the others. It's just gonna hunt now. Right, what are we looking for? A Dayan will be easy. A Raiju will be loud. A Thaye will be, I don't know. A yokai won't be able to find me, and a Bambo will either be mental or normal. And a Demon Sea, that's the worst place to get the mare. Because I've had no light switches. Sweaty palm time. It's not doing any light switches. It has turned the breaker off, but that's all I've got. I think we might have to just rule out ghosts, and then hopefully it'll be one of the ones that I know. Also, 3 new ghosts are like awful. I actually died to a Dayan. Did I die to a Dayan? Hillmanator, how's it going? How's it going, dude? Yeah, I died to a Dayan on Wednesday night. I got to hear what happened was, because the Dayan speeds up when you speed up. Yeah, I'm good. Good. First game of the night, and it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Yeah, I got to hear. Oh, here we go. Alright, not a Dayan. Alright, definitely not a Dayan. A Bambo, it wasn't fast or slow, it was regular speed. Yeah, well, I'm making the switch, but it's only because I'm going to prestige again tonight, basically. So I'm just finishing off these last couple of levels with some no evidence, but Yeah, usually I play Nightmare, which is like fun without having to do too much work. But honestly, I don't know from that hunt what this is. Other than the fact it didn't speed up. I wanted easy ones tonight. Like, you know what I mean? Put some salt down and then just like get raped every time. I've obviously been playing Ark Raiders. Been playing Ark Raiders with back. I've got to do Reanimal. Alan Wake. I did Alan Wake. Finished that and Alan Wake's American Nightmare. And then I'm going to do Alan Wake 2. But yeah, I got to get Reanimal. I want to get Resident Evil, but I ain't paying that much for it. You know? That's a lot of money for a story game. He tells me about it. He loves doing it, doesn't he? He loves his job. Cokies. Oh, CD keys. No. I thought that said cokies then. Sorry, when all your friends are drug dealers. They're not. I ain't got friends. But seriously though, I have got to do CD keys. The missus uses CD keys, like stuff. I actually found Alan Wake on GOG for like £1, and then 69p for the DLC. But Alan Wake 2 is free on Amazon Luna, I believe, at the moment. So I'm going to try that. I should be testing for Mare, shouldn't I? Oh no. Okay, it may have moved back upstairs. You started Alan Wake 2, got to chapter 2 or 3. A lot of people. Do you know what? Those games are no joke. When I started Alan Wake, and I was like, it's unnormal